Welcome back to another mind-expanding episode of Kwik Brain, the podcast where we equip you with the tools and the strategies to unlock your brain's limitless potential. I'm Jim Kwik, your host and your brain coach, and today's episode is a dive into the awe-inspiring realm of lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is a remarkable art that grants you the power to become the author, the actor, the director of your own dreams. Now, I've heard many stories about lucid dreams in action, and maybe you are familiar with this phenomenon. Have you ever been dreaming and you're aware that you're dreaming? What can you do? What would you do if you could be aware and manipulate your dreams? We spend probably about a third of our lives sleeping, approximately 3 to 5 years of our life in total dreaming. And what if you could influence those dreams? And that's what this episode is all about. Now, before we get started, I want to thank all of you who joined our assessment that took our brain animal quiz. If you haven't yet, go to mybrainanimal.com. If you're listening or watching this right now, you want to get your life, your learning to the next level. And this is a personalized way of understanding your cognitive types. And there are only 4 cognitive types based around animals. And once you understand your brain animal, it informs how you could learn, how you could focus, how you could remember better, how you could actually read better, and so much more. You could take this quiz. It takes less than 5 minutes, and it's free. And when you do it at mybrainanimal.com, I'm going to send you a detailed report, kind of like a personalized learning guide based on your brain animal type, how to be able to focus, how to be able to study better, how to be able to up-level your learning and your life. And I encourage you to have your partner do this, have your family do this, your kids do this, your teammates do this, post it online, and post it, tag me in it. Let me know which brain animal you represent. Let me know if it's accurate for you, and share it. Tag me in it, and I'm going to actually randomly share and repost some of my favorites, and I will gift out copies of our book, Limitless, as we often do every single week. So do that at mybrainanimal.com. Now let's talk about lucid dreaming. We've heard a lot of stories of people who have gone through and used the process of lucid dreaming, people in our community. I know one individual who I was consulting with who suffered from the fear of water and swimming. And they decided to explore this fear through lucid dreaming because they felt safe doing it in their dreaming state. So often people will use lucid dreaming to face things that are uncomfortable for them, right? Things that they could habitualize themselves with and kind of give them experiences so that in reality, they're not as intimidated by it. During a lucid dream, this person consciously entered a vast ocean and began swimming fearlessly. And with every stroke, their fear dissipated, and they experienced a sense of liberation and empowerment. And this lucid dream served as a transformative experience, allowing them to confront and overcome their fear in the dream world, leading to a profound shift in their waking life. Another story that I heard from one of the people in our community, and we have these stories in our private Facebook group as well. Make sure you join. Over 100,000 people there that are sharing these stories on creative problem solving. Right? There was a scientist struggling to find a solution for a complex research problem, turned to lucid dreaming as a source of inspiration. With a clear intention set before they slept, the scientists entered a lucid dream where they were able to observe the problem from a different perspective. And in the dream, they visualized and they manipulated the elements related to their research hypothesis and question, and they experimented with various possibilities. And upon waking up, the scientists recalled the insights that they gained from the dream. They use our 6-step process for remembering our dream, and I'll put this in a show notes, as always, at jimkwik.com/notes. And they applied their research. And surprisingly, the dream provided them a breakthrough solution that had eluded them for months. Right? Lucid dreaming became a powerful tool for creative problem solving in their scientific endeavors. I know one of our clients, they used it for guidance, and this is something I often do. Imagine be able to meet a mentor, who has the answers to the problems that you're facing and the challenges that you're facing. And they use this lucid dreaming practice. And they used what I'm about to share with you in one lucid dream. And they encountered a wise, benevolent sage who imparted profound wisdom and offered guidance and kind of personal mentorship. And so That's the power of lucid dreaming. So I would love to hear your stories as well, as I share with you just 5 tips, simple things that you could do. You don't have to do all of them, and it's not going to happen overnight for many of you. For some of you, it's going to take a little bit of practice because we're not good at driving the first time or tying our shoes the first time. But the more you do it, the better you get, because practice leads to what? Progress. Hi, this is Jim Kwik, author of the New York Times and Wall Street Journal bestseller Limitless, and today I am thrilled to share with you some exciting news. It is Limitless Expanded. It's an updated and brand new edition of my transformative guide, and now it's enriched with new insights and new tools to help you navigate our post-pandemic world. For a limited time, when you pre-order your copy of Limitless Expanded, you're going to get exclusive free access to my 13-day Quick Start 2.0 training. It's a brain training, plus a bunch of amazing bonuses. Just go to limitlessbook.com and pick up a copy for you and pick up a copy for a friend. So I want you to remember, we're going to use an acronym, Lucid, right? We use a lot of acronyms in our podcast. Lucid, L-U-C-I-D. So the L stands for log. You want to be able to log your dreams. We talked about this in the power of remembering your dream. So have a lucid dreaming journal by your nightstand. Start by developing a dream recall habit, because as you sensitize yourself to your dreams, you're more likely to remember them. So what do? I keep a dream journal by my bedside. And as soon as I wake up, I jot down and I log any fragments I have or vivid recollections of my dreams. This simple practice enhances your dream recall, and it sets the foundation for lucid dreaming. Now, the U in lucid stands for use, and you're going to use what are called reality checks. What is a reality check? Throughout your waking hours, because how you do anything is how you do everything. During your waking hours, I want you to pause and I want you to question your reality with reality checks, right? So you could do something as simple as glancing at your hand, and counting your fingers. You could try doing something like pinching your nose and trying to breathe, right? And if you could breathe, you're probably dreaming, right? But there's these little reality checks you could build in habitually during your time that you're awake that you'll start doing in your non-conscious space when you're sleeping, right? You can inspect the time. You could look at a clock. What does that clock look like? You could try reading something, right? Which might be difficult if you're actually dreaming. They say it's hard to read when you're dreaming, but try to read a sentence and read it twice, right? And ask yourself, my favorite reality check is asking myself, is this a dream, right? If you start asking yourself 100 times a day, you have alarms go off on your phone or have little sticky Post-it notes on your mirror in your bathroom, is this a dream? Is this a dream? And the first time the answer is yes, then you know you're lucid dreaming. Right? So these reality checks, the purpose of it is to build your awareness, this original awareness to increase your likelihood of achieving lucidity during your dream. Now, the C in lucid stands for cultivate. Well, what are you cultivating? Mindfulness. Mindfulness is such a powerful tool to be able to cultivate your present moment awareness. And this mindful state, whether it's through meditation, we've done many episodes on the power of meditation and how I personally meditate as well. The mindful state extends into your dreams, right? You can enhance the ability to recognize when you are dreaming because you're more self-aware. Visualization, affirmations are also powerful tools to set your intention to become lucid before you sleep. And that's the I, is intention. Intention setting. Before falling asleep, set a clear, compelling intention to become lucid in your dreams. Have you ever set an alarm and you had to get up early and you were focused on it? You had the intention of waking up early and you end up waking up right before the alarm goes off. That is the power of your mind. What if you harness that power, that potential of all the possibilities before you went to sleep to do something other than just waking up? What if you set that intention and affirm that you're going to remember your dreams, that you're going to dream about something very specific? We know that a lot of inventors created things in their dream because your brain doesn't shut off at night. In fact, it's sometimes more active in certain regions of your brain. We know inventors like Elias Howe, he created the sewing machine in his dream. There's this tribe coming after him, and they were throwing these spears, and he noticed that there was a hole at the end of the spear, and he realized that he moved the hole from the needle from the middle to the end, and it made the biggest difference. So what can you set an intention for before you go to sleep? And then finally, the D in Lucid is develop. And what are you developing? Good sleep routine, good sleep hygiene, right? You can establish a consistent sleep routine, prioritize your quality of sleep, right? Set up your sleep sanctuary, which we talked about in a previous episode, so you can enhance your dream recall. You can get higher quality of sleep, greater, deeper sleep, greater REM sleep. Some of you like to measure it with a Whoop or an Oura ring, and this is going to increase your likelihood of lucid dreaming. Right. There are also plenty of lucid dreaming techniques. We'll put some links at jimkwik.com/notes. You can experiment with these various techniques, such as a really famous one called WILD, Wake-Induced Lucid Dream technique. So this involves waking up during the night, staying awake for a brief period, and then returning to sleep while maintaining your awareness. I find it rather difficult to be able to duplicate, but some people, they really gel with it. It really resonates for them. So lucid dreaming techniques increase your chances for directly entering a lucid dream from your waking state. You can also embrace external aids. You know, there are apps. We can put a couple in the show notes also as well to support your lucid dreaming practice. You could place reminders such as notes in your surrounding that prompts you to remember these reality checks and affirmations, like asking yourself, is this a dream? Or maybe every time you walk through a doorway, you ask yourself, is this a dream? And then when you walk through a doorway in a dream, it sensitizes you like, wait, I might be dreaming right now. So there are various apps, wearable devices that provide like gentle cues. They'll give you like a little vibration or a light signal if you're wearing these special goggles that indicate when you're dreaming. Right? You have these vibrations go off while you sleep, or these lights go off while you're sleeping, and it's a trigger to remind you that you are actually in a dreaming state. So just remember the power of these stories, right? The purpose of these stories is to kind of inspire you, give you some insight. You don't have to do every single thing, but just understand the principles behind the processes, because the promise behind every principle is that there's some kind of practice. And through lucid dreaming, we could heal any potential deep-rooted fears. We could find creative solutions to complex problems. We could experience profound connections and guidance and a mentor. And just remember the acronym LUCID. The L is log, so you want to log in a dreaming journal. The U is using reality check. The C is cultivate mindfulness and practice meditation each day, so you're more likely to be aware and mindful that you're dreaming. The I is intention setting, and the D is developing a sleep routine. And by incorporating these practices in your life, you can unlock the incredible potential of lucid dreaming and embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery, of adventure, and limitless exploration. And as we conclude this episode, I want to encourage you to embrace the power of lucid dreaming and start by journaling your dreams, right? Log them in, perform reality checks, cultivate mindfulness, experiment with lucid dreaming techniques, and utilize external aids. And by doing so, you'll open a door to extraordinary experiences, insights, and personal growth. And so dream big, my friends, and live a truly lucid and limitless life. This is Jim Kwik signing off from Kwik Brain. Remember, your dreams hold the power to unlock your limitless potential.